Hey there, Wendy here with Jazzy Doodle Designs, and today I'm excited to share with you some of the fun coloring books, colored pencils, distress ink, and other goodies that I got since I started my YouTube channel. So of course, my big joke to my husband is, I need these. I mean, I have a YouTube channel now. I have to have supplies, right? And we laugh because I have a small Michael's store here in my house. But I did get a few things. I'm going to start with my latest. I've been hearing a lot about these. Sorry, I'll hold it up so you don't get the glare. The Derwent Chroma Flow colored pencils. And I've heard a lot about how they're similar to Prismacolor. And so I had to have them. So there's 72 in the set. Get them out. I have not even swatched these. So I got this cute little binder. I like all of my pencils in a binder. I'm not 100% on if I like this binder or not. It's a little different. There's like a little pocket where the back of these go. And I don't know. So we'll see how they are. I haven't even swatched them. So look for another video from me where I talk about these. I will get these swatched up and I'll let you know what I think about them. While we're talking about colored pencils, I also got this 180 Sue colored pencils. Now these were really reasonable, and I will put an annotation on the screen when I edit this, letting you know how much I paid for these. But they weren't that expensive, and they came in a real nice can with these plastic dividers. And let me tell you, 180 pencils is a lot of pencils. And it does show all the colors here on the back. Sorry about the glare. But what I'll do, I have swatched these out, and so far, I really like these pencils a lot. They're soft, but they're vibrant. They lay down good color. I feel like there's a good variety of colors. You got your yellows and your yellow oranges, a good variety of orange, red, your pinks, both the purpley pinks and the more pinky pinks, and your red purples and more of your blue purples. I am missing a colored pencil because it fell on the floor and Ellie ate it. She didn't get sick, thank God, so hopefully it wasn't harmful for her long term. But she's still a puppy, and I guess she just thought it was a stick. So, and Sue Color doesn't have any, because they're so cheap, they don't have any open stock. So I'm just out ultraviolet for eternity. But there's 180 colors here. I love these blue greens. So far, I'm really impressed with these. Now, they do have this whole line of metallics, which I could totally do without, because to me, if I want to put metallic, I'm going to use something like a gel pen, or just, to me, this colored pencil metallics are just a waste for me. But that's just me. But anyway, look for me to do a color along soon with these, because I really liked how they felt when I swatched them out. And I did one page with a Sue color in the Disney book, and that'll be on my finished pages for February or for March. Anyway, super excited about these. Next on the list is distress ink. Before I even started color pencil coloring, I made cards, and so I have all the distress line of both inks and the oxides. and they're both different in how you use them. And I am kind of excited, especially for colors like this Lost Shadow. I think it'll make a really nice background. I have some concerns about using these inks on colored pencil paper because paper makes a big difference in how blendable these are. These can be amazing to blend, especially the oxides, if it's on the right paper. I'm not sure that the coloring book paper will allow for it. Now, maybe papers like Joann's might, and so I will be doing a little playing around with this kind of stuff, but I did want to let you guys know I haven't even opened them, swatched them. Now let's get into some coloring books. This one is called The Flower Year, and it is a hardbound book. And guys, it is just, if you like flowers, this is such a beautiful book. Look at this Christmas wreath. So it goes by month. So each month, let me get off. So here's October. There's one page with the month on it, then like a 2-page spread, and then another page. And then there's like, this one's Ralph Waldo Emerson, just a little poetry line. And I just think it's so pretty. Like all of these pages, there's individual flowers. Here's William Blake. It just, I can't wait. It's kind of on a cream color, and it is a heavier cardstock. So I think you could get away with ink tints or watercolor if you were sparing with the water. But I can't wait to dive in and start coloring in this. Okay guys, so as you know, I got this Symphony of Cute Animals, and we did a color along in this book. So I really like this Kanoko Agusa, and so I was looking for other books, and I was super excited. So I got this one, and it's called Rhapsody in the Forest, and it's got Japanese writing, and the paper is lovely, and I was super excited. But I gotta show you. I was laughing at myself. So I'm just gonna pick this picture here of the bunny and the little, whatever that is, doily. I bought this book just because I really like the author. They don't look like the same book at first glance, but they are. So I thought I would show you just briefly the differences between the two. I don't know if you can tell, but the English version or the American version is much whiter paper. This is kind of more of an ivory, and they both have heavier cardstock, but the cardstock in the English version or the American version is a little smoother. So basically I have two of the same book, but it's so stinking cute. There's some really fun images in here, and I'm looking forward to doing some color alongs. This one I just got the other night, and I apologize for the glare. I'll hold it up a little bit. I had been reading about This Nice Little Town by Tatiana Bergma, and this said you got books 1, 2, and 3. So I was like, perfect. Books 1, 2, and 3. I didn't realize they were going to be all in the same book. So it looks like each book, because they do have different styles, like the first ones are a little bit different than in the middle here. And then at the end of the book, it does say that there are 10 free pages. Let's see if I can find. So it says bonus. It says there's 10 free pages here. So I don't know if those are from upcoming books or what. But a lot of these images, it almost has the feel of copy paper to me. So I'm a little concerned that maybe I somehow bought a book. I hope she is getting credit for this. It has her name on it. It does seem to be just regular Amazon paper, but the pages just look a little photocopied. So I don't know, maybe that is just what her pages look like. But there's some cute images in this one. If you want a flip through of anything, let me know in the comments. Guys, I am super excited about this one. It's R.J. Hampson, A Frog's Tale. And I happened upon this. I saw it on another channel. Somebody had colored one picture. Or maybe I saw it on Pinterest. But there was a colored picture of one of these little frog images, and I just thought it was so stinking cute. So I wrote down the book and I found it. One of the things that I'm excited about in this book, in case you don't know, is it's essentially you get this coloring book and then a duplicate of the same coloring book so that you can color it 2 different ways. So I am excited about that because to me, I wish more authors would do this. I would pay a little extra per book to have that because, you know, maybe you want to try out an image with, like this one's kind of steampunky. Maybe you want it to be like your muted olives and that kind of stuff. Or maybe, you know, you want to do a snake in red or a snake in green or blue. So it just gives you that opportunity. But I just think this is one of the funnest books I've seen in a while. Another book I got is The Tales from the Witch's Cottage, which I know this has been out for a really long time, by Hannah Carlson. I got this one and The City Among Stars, which I don't have right near me. But I did a flip through of that page because that was a new release. This is an older book, but these are fun images, and I'm looking forward to working in this one. This is another one that I think's been out for quite a while. It's Millie Murata's Island Escape, and I really like coloring birds, and she does a lot of birds. Now, I've never colored with this type of line art where there's so many little lines. I am not sure how that works if people color it, each of those with a different color, or if you just blend them all out and use it. So this is going to be interesting for me. I've never really done anything. The paper's a little heavier, but it is a very smooth paper. So we shall see. Anyway, I love the Rita Berman books, and I bought this one, the Asian one, which hasn't come yet. It's supposed to be here in the next week or two. And I bought the Derwent coloring book, and I really like her images. I like that they're a little bit smaller so that you can get them done and feel good that you managed to finish them. So I am looking forward to working in this one. Look how cute this is with the little mouse. But So I got that. I'm nearing the end. But like I said to my husband, I had to have these. Now, if any of you follow Amanda, I think her name is Amanda Barlow. I've seen her on Facebook. I don't know if I don't think she has a YouTube channel, but she does amazing work. And she did all of the Main Street coloring books. And she did them so beautifully that it made me want to do them. And yet I'm terrified to do them because she has such an amazing style. I'm afraid I won't do them justice. But I'm always preaching to you guys, hey, you know, only compete with yourself. But these are some really, really fun images. So I'm looking forward to tackling some of these. But this is Main Street Coloring Book by Creative Haven. This one I found when I was at Joann's. I don't know. The Millie one I think I got at Joann's. Or I might have got it at Michael's. I'm not sure. But I did get this one at Joann's. I had never seen it before. It's called Farm Sweet Farm. And I really like these images that it had in there. And maybe it's because I grew up in Wyoming and I've done my share of, well, I didn't live on a farm. My best friend lived on a farm. So I've done my share of milking cows and irrigation and raising pigs and all of that. But these are just fun little images that have just little goats and chicks. Look at these little chicks. Strawberries, kind of nature type of like a country setting. Look at the little holly hobbies. So anyway, I got this one and I don't know, they retail for, what does it retail? $6.99 and it was 20% off. So that was a really good deal, so I couldn't pass it up. So I'm excited to share these new products with you. I appreciate you stopping by and we'll catch you on the next one.